Come Thou Long Expected Jesus is one of the many hymns written by Charles Wesley. The lyrics to this hymn were written by Wesley in 1744. These lyrics have been commonly sung to two hymn tunes, Hifredal, which was written by Roland Hughes Pritchard in the 1800s, and Stuttgart, which was written by Christian Friedrich Witt in 1716. The meter of this hymn is 8787D, which you will recall that the D means double, which means it can be sung to any hymn with the same meter. You will find in the back of most hymnals a metrical index of tunes. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. There it is, the metrical index of tunes. Now, if we look up 8787D, you will find that there's 19 hymn tunes with that same meter. So theoretically, you could sing this hymn to any of those tunes. However, I'll be singing it in Hifredal to that tune, since that's the one I'm most familiar with this song. The first verse of Come Thou Long Expected Jesus is about the first advent of Christ. The Jewish people were waiting for the Messiah to come and set them free from their oppressors. The only place in the Bible where Jesus is referred to as the consolation of Israel is in Luke chapter 2, verse 35, which reads, "And behold, there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon, and this man was just and devout, waiting for the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him." In Haggai 2, verse 7, we see the reference to Jesus as the desire of every nation. In the fifth line, there is a transition to include the Gentiles as well. Jesus not only came to set Israel free, but the Gentiles as well, as indicated in the line, "Hope of all the earth thou art." A published prayer at the time Wesley wrote this hymn had the words of the second verse, but used the words you and yours. Wesley used this prayer for the second verse and changed the your and yours to the King James Version, thy and thine. The first three lines of Jesus' first advent. Although Jesus came to earth as a baby, he is the King of Kings. The fourth through sixth lines have a double meaning. They are about Jesus reigning not just in our hearts now, but forevermore. I believe lines 7 and 8 are to be about the rapture. No one else but Jesus has the authority to raise Christians to God's throne. This happens at the rapture, where those who are born again are snatched up to heaven, and the saints who have passed before will be resurrected from the dead. What a glorious day that will be. I can't wait. Stay tuned. The sung version of the hymn is next. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth, thou art dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Born thy people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign in us forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring, by thine own eternal Spirit, rule in all our hearts, O Lord. By thine all sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious hope. Thanks for watching. See you next time.